just cause is that we cannot travel anymore. And lucky in Singapore, we have places like this. This is currently I'm in Golden Mile right now. And one of the things that I really miss the most about visiting Thailand is their barbecue pork or mu ping. Right, and this shop here, Nang Fa Cafe, is like by far the best in Singapore for their barbecue pork. And for me, I've ordered a side of salted egg fried rice as well. And there's also something that I really miss about Thailand: the sauces, you know, the spicy food and stuff. And before the pandemic, you know, I was traveling to Thailand so often. I was going on a monthly basis for business, right? And then suddenly the pandemic struck and we're all stuck in Singapore. When the food comes, I'm going to give you guys a good review about the food here. This fried rice is fantastic because it's got the salted egg in it and it doesn't really need any more seasoning. For those of you guys who don't know what salted egg is, it's basically a preserved egg that is really salty, and I don't really recommend this for people with like high blood pressure, but this is it. This is not like a boiled egg, yeah? This is like a very saltish egg. They have taken crushed bits and put it into the rice as well. It's gonna be really hot. You can see like the smoke coming out of it. Alright, I'm gonna do a taste test right now. Oh my god. Okay, so like I mentioned, right, you can't travel to Thailand right now, but if you come to Golden Mile, alright, you can probably have a taste of Thailand. And man, oh, this brings back like so much memories of my trips to Thailand. So here's what you do. Alright, I'm just gonna like zoom in on the rice a little bit. Alright, so what you wanna do is you wanna take bits of the salted egg, like so. Alright, you can't eat this on its own because it's definitely gonna be too saltish. Alright, so what you wanna do is you wanna take some of the fried rice, kind of mix it up with it, right, like so. Let me just zoom this to my face so I can give you guys a yummy face, and you do this. Yeah, that is so awesome. And to balance up the saltiness, right, make sure you guys always order a Thai milk tea, because Thai milk teas are always like super sweet. Now I'm gonna try the mu ping or the barbecue pork. The barbecue pork you can just get anywhere on the streets of Thailand for like maybe, I can't remember the price, maybe it's like 15 baht. Okay, it could be more right now, right? And in Thailand, right, what people normally do is this is like a to-go food, right? So you can actually purchase mu ping in Thailand with glutinous rice or sticky rice. They call it khao niao, right? And it's like the perfect food to eat. You can eat it on a motor while riding a motorbike. You can eat it in a car. You can eat it, I don't know, in class. You can eat it at work, anywhere, right? So this is a really authentic mu ping that you can find in Singapore. And in fact, a lot of people comment that it's better than the ones in Thailand itself, right? So let's try it out. Right, so tender, right? Super tender. You don't even have to make any effort to chew. You don't have to make any effort to bite it. Just take a look at this, right? It just falls off. It just falls off the stick, right? So good. Right, so it's $1.50 here, I believe. Yep, $1.50 at Nang Fa Cafe. Right, so come get it before like they close and reopen again. Right, this is so tender, and again, you can also eat this with the rice. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Right, so what you want to do is you want to remove the entire piece of pork onto your rice. Right, same thing, right? Just cut it up with a spoon because it's so soft. Right, you cover it with the rice like so. Okay, oh man, look, still steaming hot. Right, and that's it. Alright, you're ready to go, and you can just go like that. Oh my god. So the pork has a bit of like sweet flavors to it, right? And coupled with the savory salted egg is like the perfect combination, right? So if you're ever in Thailand, you know, you have to try a combination of salted egg fried rice with the mu ping and the Thai milk tea. Just finished with the meal, and oh my god, it's always good to end up with like a Thai milk tea, which is really sweet, but man, it's like having a dessert. So you don't really have to have a dessert If you're eating a Thai meal, all you need is like the Thai milk tea. The sugar level maybe it's like 50% or something, but it's super duper sweet. So I rarely drink Thai milk tea, but you know, it's a vlogger's life, right? Gotta do it for the vlog, yeah? Get diabetes for the vlog. After finishing this milk tea, I'm gonna give you guys a short tour of Golden Mile or Little Thailand in Singapore, right? Where all the Thai people hang out and where you can get all the Thai supplies in Singapore. Before the pandemic, it was like really pandemonium, and like you would see like maybe like 1,000 people within the shopping center itself, and they'll be having drinks, socializing and all that stuff. But well, I think with the social distancing laws, as you can see behind me, it's not really that crowded anymore. So you can get a lot of Thai food, you can get a lot of Thai supplies, but you can get like massages as well. So let's show you around. You can get like fashion stuff, you can get your beauty products imported from Thailand. As you can see, there's lots of commercial activities. So one thing about like the Thai people that I realized is they're very enterprising, and they basically have a never say die attitude, right? So if they lose their jobs and whatnot, they'll probably find some solution by becoming an entrepreneur, you know, by starting a small business. So you can see a lot of little boutiques behind me. And on my right, there's like people eating mukata, which is like a Thai barbecue steamboat. It's very popular amongst the Thais, and it's become a phenomenon in Singapore as well. Okay, I'm not going to go into the supermarket, but if you guys want to get like Thai groceries, right, you can do so at the supermarket behind me. Right, they import a lot of like Thai groceries that you can't get at the normal markets, and of course you can't get it at the supermarket. So this is the really famous mukata. It's called new udon mukata. And they normally have a very long queue. So new udon mukata, interestingly, was the first restaurant I ever stepped into when I first came to Golden Mile at the age of maybe 18 or 19 at that time. And I had a shock of my life because I ordered this thing called prakapau mu, or like basil pork rice. I had no idea the level of spice that Thai people eat, and it was so spicy I was like sweating through my skull. But that was like a real cultural shock for me. But it was great, right? It still tasted fantastic, and then ever since my spice tolerance has gone up. So this is a place that I remit my money to Thailand at the back. Right, when I used to do a business importing stuff from Thailand. There's really nice crab fried rice here, but they're fully sold out today, so I'll probably have to come back another day. So that's about it. This is Golden Mile, where everything and anything goes. No one gives a crap if you are recording here. No one gives a crap if you are doing a vlog here. Right? Some shopping centers, you know, you whip out your camera, your selfie stick, and the security goes ballistic. Okay, but that doesn't happen in Golden Mile. Right, so that's about it. Alright, I'm gonna go home with my full stomach, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.